I know I've been spamming everyone's feed with uploads, and I genuinely am sorry about that, but this is a subject that I just couldn't, stay away from because I've been seeing this reaction, especially with this current situation, just absolutely blow way out of proportion on Twitter. And I feel like most of these rants that I'm posting really do originate from fuckheads over on Twitter. So, for those of you who don't know, Ridge Holland and Sheamus had a match against Pretty Deadly this past Friday on SmackDown. And Ridge Holland hit a move on Elton Prince of Pretty Deadly. And Elton Prince ended up getting injured with his shoulder, I believe. And after this, everyone just went fucking ape shit on Ridge Holland. And Ridge Holland was trending on Twitter, and I didn't know why. It's like it wasn't like the match was particularly entertaining. I wasn't really paying attention. I didn't realize that Elton Prince was like injured in the moment. I think it was like when it was reported that they said Elton Prince was injured and all that. But people on Twitter were just all over Ridge Holland being like, oh, he's an unsafe worker. Oh, remember when he injured Big E a year ago? Oh, he's such a bad worker. And, oh, fire him. Oh, and even wishing death upon Ridge Holland, his family, for injuring two people, both in freak accidents, acting like this man is intentionally out here injuring people just to fucking get them out of action. Why? Because he hates them, he owes them money, or something like that? Like, why the fuck do you need to, wish for his firing due to unsafe... And he's not really an unsafe worker, Like, sure, he injured Big E a year ago, he apologized numerous times, and people still haven't let it go, because Big E still isn't back from his injury, but it doesn't, like... Ugh. And this is a subject that really pisses me off because, as anyone who knows the wrestling business, even slightly, even the casual viewer should fucking know this, injuries happen in wrestling. It comes with the territory. Everyone and their grandma and their baby cousins fucking know this. So for these fans, and I use that term lightly, fans, to attack Ridge Holland and even go so far as to wish death upon the poor motherfucker because he accidentally injured a couple people, is absolutely mind-boggling to me. And do you guys ever notice that it's always the Divas stands and it's always the Dakota Kai profile pictures that always seem to be the Karens of the fucking wrestling community? I know like a lot of people are going to dig me on that part of this rant, but I always think it's like the most noticeable part. But injuries happen in fucking wrestling. Your favorite wrestlers have probably injured a couple of people. People have accidentally killed other people inside the ring. Bruno Sammartino and Rey Mysterio being a select few of people that actually accidentally killed wrestlers in the ring. Did people say that to those specific wrestlers? No. Because those people knew a lot about the wrestling business and knew that, hey, some matches could be your last match, whether it's by injury, freak accidents, or anything. Edge said in a great promo with Daniel Bryan in 2021 at the build-up of WrestleMania 37, he said to Daniel Bryan, every match in here could be my last match. Because, heaven forbid, injuries happen. Your career can end snap of the fingers in an instant. You could be the most healthy wrestler in the world, and then you take a weird bump and it's over for you. I mean, hell, Paige has went through it, Daniel Bryan has went through it, Edge has went through it, and that's just a select few. Even lesser known talents like Tyson Kidd and Jason Jordan had to have their careers prematurely ended because of bad injuries. But for these people to go on out here and, wish death upon Ridge Holland is so fucking stupid. Because Seth Rollins has injured people. He's injured Sting. He's injured Finn Balor. He's injured John Cena. He's injured a bunch of people. Nia Jax is also a good example. Ronda Rousey's a pretty good example. But I don't see you fucking diva stands all wishing for his firing or hell, wishing for his death. Like, are you kidding me? Did we not? I really don't want to go through this route, but I feel like I have to. Did we not learn from that Hana Kimura situation where she got bullied so much on Twitter to the point where she, I don't feel like I should say it on YouTube, but you people probably know. Like, what's the difference between her and Ridge Holland? Like, I don't understand that. So for these people to wish death upon people, let's say, you wish his death and then he, does something, those same people would probably go over there and probably double down, apologize, delete their tweets, being like, oh my God, rest in peace, Ridge Holland. Like, fuck off, you fake motherfuckers. Anyone who knows a damn thing about the wrestling business will know that injuries happen. This isn't ballet. Hey, injuries also happen in ballet. Injuries happen in gymnastics. Any sport in the world happens. It doesn't make them unsafe workers. It comes with the territory. One of the first things you will ever learn if you go into the pro wrestling business is that any match you have could be your last match, and injuries happen. But these people probably don't know a goddamn thing about the wrestling business, and if you actually wish death upon a pro wrestler because a spot went wrong, you have no right to call yourself a wrestling fan. I said it. I will say it until the day that I die. Because it's so stupid, and it shouldn't piss me off to this point, but it does. Because anything bad happens, these people will be like, oh, they were an unsafe worker, fire him. And you want to know something? Like I said prematurely with the Seth Rollins, the Nia Jaxes, the Ronda Rouseys, the fucking everybody ever. Like, they're all your favorites. Are you only saying that because Ridge Holland isn't a main event talent? Huh? Are you saying that because Ridge Holland isn't your favorite wrestler in the world? He's not the Dakota Kai's. He's not the Sasha Bankses. He's not like that. Like, fuck off. Pieces of fucking shit. Leave the man alone. And, don't go so far as to call for his fucking death or insult his family or something like that, because you wouldn't want anyone doing that to you. I wouldn't want anyone to do that to me either. So I don't understand that shit. But anyways, I'm just gonna fucking leave it at that because I'm so mad about this whole situation. Anyways, yeah. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, turn post notifications on, and please leave Ridge Holland alone. Fuck all these pricks. This has been your boy, Willie Does Wrestling. I'll see you in the next video. Don't be like these Karens. Be good people, and peace.